We've all been there. You have a goal. You have the time. You might even have the passion. But for some reason, you just can't start. You end up cleaning the kitchen, checking emails for the 10th time, or falling down a rabbit hole of cat videos. If you feel guilty about it, I have some news that might surprise you. Procrastination isn't about being lazy. It's not even a time management problem. Science shows it's actually an emotional one. Today, we're going to fix that. I'm sharing 5 science-based steps to help you stop stalling and start doing. Let's get into it. Before we jump into the steps, we need to understand the why. When we avoid a task, our brain is trying to protect us from a negative emotion, like boredom, anxiety, or the fear of failing. Your brain chooses mood repair over your long-term goals. It's a battle between your instant reward brain and your long-term brain. To win, we don't need more willpower. We need better strategies. Here is step 1. Step 1, the 5-minute rule. The biggest hurdle is always the starting cost. The 5-minute rule is simple. Tell yourself you will work on the task for just 5 minutes. After that, you are legally allowed to stop. Usually, once you break that initial friction, your brain enters what's called the Zeigarnik effect, a psychological phenomenon where we have a natural drive to finish a task once we've actually started it. Just give it 5 minutes. Step 2, microtasking, the win strategy. Step 2 is about lowering the bar. Our brains freeze when a task is too big. Write a script is intimidating. Write the first sentence is easy. Break your goal down into tasks so small they feel almost silly to skip. These micro wins release dopamine, which fuels you to take the next step. Step 3. Temptation bundling. This is a favorite in behavioral economics. Bundle something you have to do with something you love to do. Maybe you only listen to your favorite true crime podcast while you're folding laundry, or you only go to that nice coffee shop when you're doing your taxes. You're essentially using a high probability behavior to reinforce a low probability one. It turns a dreaded task into a reward session. Step 4. Practice self-forgiveness. This might sound woo-woo, but it's actually pure science. A study of college students found that those who forgave themselves for procrastinating on the first exam actually studied more for the second one. Shame is a stressor, and stress leads to more procrastination. So, forgive yourself for the hours you wasted this morning. Reset. The Zenline starts right now, not tomorrow. Step 5. The IF Thin plan. Finally, you need a pre-game strategy for when things get tough. This is called implementation intentions. Instead of saying, "I'll try to focus," you say, "If I feel the urge to check Instagram, then I will take 3 deep breaths and write 1 more sentence." You're removing the decision-making process in the moment of temptation. You've already made the choice for your future self. Procrastination is a habit, but with these 5 steps, it's a habit you can break. Which of these 5 are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're working on. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to join us here on Zenline. Now, stop watching videos and go spend 5 minutes on that thing you've been putting off. You've got this. I'll see you in the next one.